Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ronnie, Prince of the Sun, and we are at Coffee City, the amazing brewer of the most delicious and captivating coffee in Uganda, inspired by none other than Inspire Africa. But tonight, we're having a model coach, one of the biggest guys, not only in Uganda, East Africa, but Africa and at large. And he has taken many models out of even the continent. Ladies and gentlemen, without further delay, help me introduce none other than Ronnie Nsubuga. He is also the CEO of Crystal Models Africa. Hello, Ronnie.
Yes.
You're most welcome.
Thank you so much.
This is nice My Star with Asa.
It's a good platform, I would say.
Yes.
It's a very good platform. For someone, all the viewers out there, I'm very sure there is quite a lot for them to learn.
Okay.
Yes.
And this is how we are kickstarting it.
Indeed.
By having a model coach on the show and also a model scout on the show at the same time.
Let people know. Let them know why we do this.
Okay.
Yes.
So, tell the people, who is Ronnie Nsubuga? Let's just start from there.
Ronnie Nsubuga. So to the viewers that don't know me, definitely, Nsubuga Ronnie is a model talent agent.
Okay.
I basically find and scout talent,
Okay.
develop it, manage it, and place it.
Yes.
That's what Nsubuga Ronnie does with models.
Okay.
Besides that, I'm a casting agent. I'm also a fashion show producer. And I'm also the proprietor behind Miss Tourism Buganda.
Okay.
And today the president of Miss Culture, Uganda.
Wow.
Which is actually, this is the first show I'm doing before we launch it by December.
Wow.
So you're the first person to get to know about it.
Wow.
It was a secret. So to you who is listening in, keep it shut.
Oh, well, I hope they can keep it shut anyway.
Yes, keep it shut.
Okay.
So that's what I do. I'm also an image consultant.
Yeah.
In case of my clients are basically people that are into the fame, you know, the limelight.
Yes.
Yes. And that gets me to being an image consultant.
Okay.
Yes. Right.
You've talked of an image consultant, right?
Yes.
What does an image consultant do?
Basically, image consultants.
Yeah.
You who is into the arts.
Yeah.
You're working so hard to have your image out there.
Yes.
But now, we consultants, many people come to consult us about their image as an individual.
Yeah.
Take, for instance, you who is an actor,
Yeah.
and you have probably been building your name for quite some time.
Yes.
At times, you need someone to look into, to put a torch into your arts.
Yeah.
And say probably you need to build on this, you need to build on this, you need to change your wardrobe, you need to change the way you speak, you need to change your diction, your speech, your articulation, all that. That's what we do. So as image consultants, we give such kind of services to our clients.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow, amazing. Now let's go to the modeling arena.
Right.
You've been in this business for infinity, if I may say. So, what made you, I know you've been asked this, but for the first time on this platform,
right.
What made you inspired to start saying, let me manage models, let me start a modeling agency, let me do all this? What inspired you? This
is a very beautiful, can I say, industry.
Yeah.
That's number one. And I joined it because of the much exploitation that existed by then.
Yeah.
I joined this industry in 2010.
Wow.
And I started Crystal Models Africa.
Okay.
In 2010.
Wow.
I started it up because I kept on seeing lots of challenges that a lot of models were facing. So I thought, and I still believe, that I can always change that mindset, I can always change the industry, get it to professional, and of course, let the models feel happy, and let the market feel good.
Yeah.
So that's why I started Crystal Models Africa, without even experience. But of course, later on, I got experience. I've had a lot of people coming in to mentor me, to teach me, to train me. That was around 2012, and I got done with all this as a successful person. So Crystal Models Africa started like that.
Wow. Okay. While Crystal Models Africa was running, I'm sure different people came and joined, right?
Right.
what is the starter pack for someone who wants to become a model? That young man who wants to become a model. Let's start with the men. What is the starter pack? What should a guy have to become that top model?
Since you're a man, definitely for you to be a model, one, you need to be ready to be more fit than you are.
Okay.
You need to love your body. You need to, you just need to love your body. You need to love your skin, your body, and the biggest thing that most people don't look at lately is character.
Okay.
So, for someone to be a model, one, you've got to be a person that loves fitness and sports if it's possible. Because at the end of the day, you need to be very fit. You need to be a kind of person that has that physique, you know, that sports look.
Yes.
Because most of the clients that exist within that kind of sector are companies like Nike, Adidas, you know, on a bigger level than it is on a local level. Yes. So that's it for the male models.
Does it mean fitness? Does it mean they have to have muscles, or they should be lean, or what fitness?
Talking of fitness is basically about someone having a nice physical appearance.
Okay.
Someone that looks fit. It's not a must like you have to go to the gym, you have to hit the gym and, you know, get those biceps or something. You just need to look fit. You need to be a kind of person that stands out.
Wow.
So being a model is about standing out. It's about someone you can always see from far and say, yes, that person looks like he stands out, just like you.
Wow, thank you. So does height matter to the male models?
Speaking about standing out, height has always been a big factor. From way back, it has always been a big factor. And a lot of clothing companies have always used height as a basic deal for a very long time. So lately, character and personality is kind of coming in and changing the industry.
Okay.
So we want to believe that the industry is changing than it was before. Before it was about height, it was about that person that stands out. But lately, even character and personality is a big deal.
Wow. What is the kind of personality or character that someone should have to qualify to be a professional model?
For someone to be a professional model, be ready to look like the people you see on TV. Just that.
Okay.
Just that. Because a lot of casting directors, a lot of people that are casted to be in the movies, in the films, in the TV adverts you see, have to have an element of standing out.
Wow.
And today, definitely speak about standing out and personality. You need to have a look that is going to be remarkable in people's faces than a usual person. At times I've been forced to tell people, you can't be a model, you're more of a boyfriend material. It's good, get to be a boyfriend, but when it comes to real modeling,
first limited.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're looking for that toughness, we're looking for that face that can change many times.
Okay.
You know, that's a model.
Okay. Does discipline matter in modeling?
Without a doubt.
Okay.
In any career, discipline is very key. For someone to really be successful in any sector, success is key.
Okay.
It's paramount.
Yes.
So it really matters.
Okay. Now let's cross over to the girls. I'm sure they're waiting to hear also their side. What does it take for a girl to be considered a professional model?
A girl?
Yes.
Ladies, women, even the young ones. For someone to be a professional model, most times this mindset is from around 16 years and above, but lately we are even involving young kids.
Okay.
You know, I'll start from what many people know. From around age of 16, for someone to be a professional model, one, you need to have the skill.
Okay.
Because without skill, there is no talent. This is a career-based kind of
skill?
Agency. Sorry?
Which skill are we talking about?
I'm talking about skills to do
the catwalk?
It could not just catwalk. The kind of skill I'm talking about is the ability for you to be able to work in the fashion industry. So the whole entire sector has got a very different particular skills within it. When I talk about ability to showcase people's clothes, ability to speak in front of camera, ability to change your face to a million faces.
Wow.
That's what the industry is looking for.
Okay.
And that is not something you're born with. It's something that is at times exercised.
Wow.
That's why people need training. That's why they need the skill.
Okay.
Right.
Does height matter for girls?
Lately, it's a no.
It doesn't matter.
It only matters if someone has to be a fashion model. Fashion models basically showcase people's clothes.
Okay.
And that will matter. But for these other sectors lately, height is not a big deal.
Many times girls have gone crying that agencies want the so-called dark melanin,
Yes.
and light-skinned girls are always kicked out. Why is that there?
Because that's where the money is.
Oh,
The money is in fashion.
okay.
Most of our clients, the big top-notch clients, are looking out so much for that kind of melanin.
Okay.
That melanin, you look at a canvas. When you see these girls, you feel like using these girls to do a million shots.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, that's why we scout so much of the dark melanin girls from different places.
Wow.
These other girls can also be, they have always been models. You know, we have seen a lot of models who are light skinned.
Yeah.
But the dark girls have this extra top unique feature that you not ever find everywhere.
Ooh la la.
They will always take people's attention, whether you like it or not, unlike a lot of light people.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Close related to the color. Does the figure apply for girls? Because there are certain girls who have come with figures and you know they're having these shapes and they sit out and there's a certain girls who are needed. Is there any close relationship between also figures and a certain figure that a top model should have?
Figure. Speaking about figure, oh Jesus. I'm talking about body size in this case, right?
Yes.
Okay, so figure matters where necessary.
Yeah.
If someone is a high fashion model and showcases high fashion clothes, just in case, they will always look out so much on features that will go with that. And today in the market, a lot of girls that are slim have always been taking over those jobs. However, the industry is changing. To you that is watching me, the industry is changing, that now we are seeing girls who are curvy entering the market. Even with men, a lot of guys who are big, muscular are joining the industry.
Okay.
And they are earning quite a lot of money.
Yeah.
So the industry is diverse.
Okay.
It's no longer an industry of only small, petite people.
Okay.
Like it used to be.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Now, talking of partnerships, Crystal Models Africa and Nsubuga Ronnie have always shipped models. I don't know if it's the right word to say, to use, shipped models out of Africa. Which agencies is Crystal Models and Ronnie Nsubuga closely working with out of Africa?
Okay. I wouldn't want to use the word ship.
Yeah.
But
we can't use exported either.
let me use placement.
Oh, placed.
Yes.
Perfect.
We have been placing models in different markets.
Okay.
I'm talking about markets in London, markets in Paris, New York, etc.
Yes.
Within these markets, we have different agencies that we work with.
Yes.
So you'll find that these particular models, we get them different agencies. It's not a particular agency that takes over all these other girls. No.
Yeah.
We get different agencies for these models.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. As we conclude this, that guy watching, what do they have to do to join Crystal Models Africa? And start their modeling career?
Yes. It's a decision. A decision that you're not taking back. For you to know this, and I think people should really get to know about this, there is nothing for free. Be ready to sacrifice time. It could be money, your beauty, your appearance, literally everything to this kind of lifestyle platform.
Yeah.
So for someone to join Crystal Models Africa, you'll always join on our website, or you will always join using social media, and probably you can always walk directly to our offices.
Where are you located?
Equatorial Mall.
Okay.
Yes, but the website really counts so much because we don't just take in everyone. They really have to go through the website portal, and today social media is really working out. Yes.
Do you do castings, periodical castings for models?
We've taken quite a very big time without doing casting calls. We do a lot of open calls, which we don't usually even advertise.
Okay.
Because the very many people that keep storming our inboxes don't give us room for us to do casting calls.
Okay.
Yes.
What are the advantages of being a model anyway, before they
The
join?
advantages. I'm very sure if someone is a model, you have got skills that at least are going to leave you different from other people. You'll have to change your lifestyle, you'll have to change your health-wise, you'll have to be informed.
Okay.
A model is a very informed person, a model is a person that takes care of themselves. A model looks good, they really stand out. So being a model is really quite diverse. There is quite a lot of diverse things. The last one is someone is going to be a professional and they will always fit into community.
Okay.
So being a model is about a person that is going to change other people's minds also.
How do models deal with rejections in this industry?
Rejection is everywhere.
Okay.
As long as you're a model, you're going to be rejected, whether you like it or not.
Wow.
At one time, you will be rejected. We keep rejecting people every day. You who is watching me, we will reject you. Tomorrow we will like you. How do models deal with rejection? One, you need to have that on your mindset before you ever go anywhere. Both casting calls, even if it's an open cast, even if it's a dry cast, you have to have that in mind, that your portfolio is going to be taken in or not. And if it's not going to be taken in, you have to prepare your mind. It's a mindset, you know. So you have to prepare it very fast before, so that it does not affect you. Many times, a lot of young girls and boys have been rejected, and they go out with a very bad, can I say, with bad energy. But it's the business. It's the business we're dealing with.
Okay.
We also have clients to work with. We have different people that look at the end factor. Yeah, so rejection is a part of the game.
It is what it is.
Yes, it is what it is. For someone to join modeling, please be ready for that. At one time, someone will tell you you have bad hair, yet you just came from the salon. You know? Yes. At one time, someone is going to tell you this model will work, this one will not work, probably looking at your dental.
Oh my God.
It's all part of the game.
Okay.
Yes.
And how has Ronnie, the person,
Ronnie Nsubuga.
yes, how has he dealt with backlash of rejections?
Of rejections?
Yes, I'm sure there are certain model managers I've seen who have been punched by a model after being rejected, or they've done something. So how has Ronnie managed to handle whether psychological, physical, or
yes,
attack from models who have been rejected?
I think to me it's a process. At one time I used to have a very tough, can I say, I was very tough at one time.
Yeah.
And then at one time I was very soft.
Okay.
Babysitting models. And then today I'm very open.
Yeah.
So before you come to me, I'll always tell you, are you ready for people who are open-minded?
Okay.
So I'll let you know first. I'll ask you before we even go any further.
Okay.
Because when you approach me, I will look at you from head to toe to see if indeed you're bankable for the industry or not, or else I will be wasting your time.
Okay.
You see that? Yeah, so many times we have seen people going away with a very bad energy, with bad energy, but we can't control that.
Yeah.
It's better that I tell you something direct without beating around the bush than wasting your time.
True.
Yes,
The bitter
which most
truth.
people don't do.
Yeah.
Literally, lately. Yeah, but we are now to a level where you have to let go of a lot of people and bring in others.
Okay.
Yes.
Does age matter in modeling?
Today, age doesn't matter. My baby is joining modeling the next month.
Okay. Wow.
My baby, she's making 4 months.
Wow.
She's joining modeling anytime.
Okay.
So age, lately, no longer matters.
Well, the older.
Yes.
The
Where it
older
matters
people, does it have an end zone that after this age you shouldn't be doing runway?
That's a very nice one now. We expect that at least from the age of 70, please. It's a big risk.
70?
Yes.
Wow.
It is a big risk for you to have to undergo all those challenges the usual models go through.
Oh.
Yes.
70?
70. Anytime you who is watching me, you'll be seeing us opening up divisions of old people.
Okay. It's exciting because there are people who have said modeling should be between, if you're above 30, forget about your modeling. It's totally dead.
That's the mindset that has actually existed for long, and many people that approach us are young people.
Okay.
Because a lot of people from the age of 30 and above, most of them tend to be so packed with a lot of responsibility that they don't actually have too much time for this kind of sector.
Okay.
And that's why whenever they join in, we're driving them into a sector of commercial modeling than it is with the usual kind of modeling.
Yeah.
That's why we tend to deal with a lot of young people than it is with the old people.
Okay.
Yes.
Second last question. When does Ronnie, Nsubuga and Crystal Models Africa train models?
When?
Yeah. And where?
And where?
Yeah.
Personally, my training grounds, ladies and gentlemen, the viewers and everyone, we train from Makerere University at the swimming pool area.
Yeah.
That is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We always have our classes from 2 to 5 p.m.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you have any catch up after?
It's rare.
Do you have a tea talk and after the training?
Of course. Many times I like engaging with my young people.
Okay.
Because that's when you get to a one-on-one to know who they are and how they're feeling.
Okay.
So I always have to engage them in a tea session, a very cheap tea session.
Okay.
I call it a cheap one because a lot of people we really engage are indeed very young to actually afford Serena. So we always go to one of those spots and engage. Yes.
Okay. And do you keep in touch with your old models? Are you even in touch with any of them, or after they disappear, it's the end?
No. I think I'm in touch with most of them.
Okay.
I'm in touch with most of them, and I'm very happy to see some of them on TV. Yeah. I like seeing you on TV.
Ooh la la.
You know, I see a lot of them in various industries today, and their success is my success.
Wow.
Yes.
Finally, as we close the segment, is there any ethical code that models have to follow?
Yes. Speak of ethics, we talk about discipline, we talk about mannerism. So a model, a professional model, to me professionalism is about principles. It's about those principles that have to guide everyone. From whatever you choose to do to everything you are. Yeah. So a professional model has got to have those kind of professional instincts. You know, they should have those principles with them at all costs, or else there are quite a lot of challenges they will go through. So they have to be there.
Any three?
Any three? Etiquette. One, try as much as possible to master the art of social media. Let me speak with social media. Yes. You know, the other thing
just sticking to social media. How important is social media to a model?
To a model. Today, followership counts. When you're a model, visibility is very, very important. Okay. Today, modeling is not just about the runways, the jobs that you do. It's also about how many people like what you do and the people that you inspire. And today we use social media to actually showcase all that. So social media is a very big tool to every model.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I'm very grateful we've discussed this. Now we're just going to go for a short break. When we come back, we want to find the other side of Ronnie.
Okay, that's good. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tony Asa, Prince of the Sun, and we are going for a short commercial break because we have to pay our sponsors, you know. But when we come back, we're going to have a certain cheesy side of Ronnie Nsubuga that we all don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Coffee City. Please remember to subscribe to our amazing channel and click that notification bell to get all the best of this entertainment. See you after the break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Coffee City, and my name is Tony Asa, Prince of the Sun, and I'm here with the big man himself, Ronnie Nsubuga of Crystal Models Africa. Now it's time to get the other side of Ronnie, and let's see the other cheesy side of his. Without further delay, here is our big man. Ronnie, it's nice hosting you, honestly. This has been quite educative to all those young people they are watching.
Thank you.
And inspirational to those already old, and you've just told them they can get back into the industry,
Without
right?
a doubt. Yes.
Wow. So, Ronnie, we need to ask you a few questions and see the other side of you.
Please.
Okay? In the morning when you wake up, what's the first thing you do?
Prayer comes first to me.
Okay.
I'm a very prayerful person.
Wow.
Prayer comes first to me with my wife. and definitely the rest follow.
The rest follow.
Yes.
Okay. If we just opened your house now and stepped in, what's the first thing we would see when we've just entered?
If you ever come to my home, the very first thing you're going to see, you'll notice that I love basketball.
Wow.
So from the images you'll see me in a different style.
You're being
Yes.
your bowler outfits, you know.
But in terms of editorial, you will see them on the wall.
Shall see the pictures.
You'll see my awards. From my awards, you'll see my images of my wedding.
Yeah.
That's when now you can see my gadgets. That's if you're not a thief. you get to go with them.
Okay.
Yes, and of course you'll see someone that has a very beautiful smile.
Oh yeah.
Welcoming you in.
That's what's up.
Yes.
And then Ronnie,
Yes.
what's your most useless talent? You're a very talented person. What's that talent that you have but you've not put it into use?
I don't always want to discuss it though, but one talent I don't always shout out. I do graphics.
Ooh.
And I do all my graphics and all the images, the beautiful images you see on the Crystal Models platform.
Wow.
I do them myself.
Wow.
So that's something most people don't know.
So it is not making money at the moment for you.
Useless.
It's that useless.
I don't want to it's that useless. Because there are many times people would love to give me jobs and I say no.
Yeah.
It's strictly for my brand.
Okay.
Yeah, so I consider that very useless. Maybe the other useless talent I have that I don't always shout out is, let me say, well, I think it's not useless anyways. But I'm a very good, I run a lot.
Oh, okay.
And today it's
marathon,
a talent.
long distance,
No.
or sprinting?
I do a lot of jogging and I believe I'm a very fast runner.
Wow. We should put you to test.
Yeah.
Kawaka's run.
Why Kawaka's run? I've done it 4 times.
Okay.
Yes, I've done it 4 times, but running is a part of me.
Okay.
I do that and most people don't know.
Okay.
Because most times, especially weekends, by around 5, I'm out.
Mr. Ronnie.
Yes.
If you're the president of the Republic of Uganda and you had only one chance and you've been told the server has come and said,
Yes.
yo, is it Highness or Your Majesty? Your Highness, you have your lunch is ready. What would you order for that special meal?
I'll definitely order for a plate of rice and beans.
Wow.
To me, it's the yes.
Is it white rice? Pilau?
Of course, I love white
Brown?
rice than the brown pilau. It is I like white rice.
Just white rice.
Yes.
And which beans? Fresh beans or the dry beans?
I think fresh is good for me.
Wow.
Yes, as far as a lot of these organic foods are concerned, fresh is good for me.
Okay.
Yes.
Ronnie, cooking or eating out? What do you prefer?
Cooking. I'm a married man.
Wow. What do you cook most? What's your best? Like, what do you cook best?
Best.
Yeah. Everyone has that favorite food. They say, this, if I cook this, wow.
Surprisingly, I have can I say, an agenda from Monday to Sunday. So I don't have this favorite. However, because I have a helper, I have a manager at the home. But if I am to be alone, just in case, one thing that I will have to cook. I'm a fan of those beans from the fridge directly in the saucepan, and I'll cook them.
You're patient. Beans take long.
At one time, I had to cook beans and rice when my wife had gone for Christmas.
Wow.
On Christmas Day, I decided to stay alone. I had a lot of work to do.
But you're patient. Actually,
I called
hunger. Me, I would just make rice and nuts.
No.
Or eggs.
Things are changing lately. You can always cook your nice beans and have them, kept in the fridge for a long time. So you just have to, reduce on warming. Them. Yeah, keep, deducting them, put them, you cook and eat.
Okay.
Yeah.
And finally, if you had a chance to write a book about your life, what would the title be?
About my life?
Yeah.
You'll be shocked. I'll call it Life Itself.
Just life?
Yes.
Wow.
If you have moved around the world, there might never ever be a very good title for your life.
Yeah.
So why would I call it Life?
Just life. As simple as that.
Yes.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the end of this show, I'm going to give Ronnie and Nsubuga just 1 minute to look into the camera and give us all the sorts of advice he has for us and whatever is coming up and whatever plans he has for us before we close this amazing show. There you are. The mantle is yours.
Should I look in here?
Yes.
Okay. So to the viewers out there, my advice, since I've been called on the side of modeling, to you who is watching, go read a lot. Go read a lot. And after reading quite a lot, you need to learn to speak, because it will help you even as far as you'll go, everywhere you go. It will help you change your life. As a teacher, as a person that mentors quite a lot of people, one of the biggest challenges we face, especially with young people, the youth, they face challenges in regards to speech, you know, in articulation, pronunciation, and a lot of those simple, can I say, art structures. And to the government has got to look at the arts as a big deal. So that we do not kill that kind of league. So I advise you who is watching me, take off some time, at least every month or two. Please read a lot. Read the novels. Even if you're doing science, read. It will help you change the way you communicate. If you are a figure in public, who I'll call a public figure, try as much as possible to also learn to speak well. You know, it will also help you better your career. I believe even with models that are watching me right now, and probably it's your first time seeing me on TV or on this platform, take off some time and do research about whatever decision you have decided to do before you join it. Because there are quite a lot of challenges. Yes.
Wow. But I'll request you for one more thing, to look at them again and tell them to subscribe to My Star with Asa, so to get those subscribers.
Yes. So why wouldn't you subscribe to My Star with Asa? So you who is watching me today, just click down there and subscribe.
Thank you very much.
Please.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have just one simple instruction and one simple step to take before we close this amazing show. But first and foremost, I'll remind you that this is Coffee City, the amazing host of this big show, My Star with Asa. And I'll remind you to kindly subscribe to our amazing channel and hit that notification bell to get all the notifications whenever we're premiering a new show. My name is Nsubuga Asa, Prince of the Sun, and ladies and gentlemen, I have the honors to close the show. Ciao, adios, I'm done.